everyone, and welcome to Charm SMP Season 1! Yay!
Woo!
Alright, you guys, so this server is going to be super fun with a lot of planned events. We are in 1.12.1 and we have some very useful plugins, for instance, like Def Chest, Easy Set Spawn, Clear Lag, and a few more than that. But I'm going to start by introducing some of our members that are on here. So to my left over here, we have Lizzie. Yeah, get it. Woo!
Yay!
Then we have Lemon.
Hello.
And then there's Yanni.
Hi.
And then we have Miss Ren over here.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. So there's our introductions there. We're going to do a tour in a second, but I know how curious you guys have been, and I know that Yanni already looked in there, but you guys can go ahead and look in your chest and get your little introduction gifts.
I'm ahead of y'all.
Oh my gosh, all the advancements. So in your chest in
Ooh.
there, you should have like a rule book in there. There's a shield, all the advancements. There's some fireworks.
This is so advanced. Oh my god.
And there's some tools and armor. I gave you the makings for like an ender chest, since that's how you can transfer things between spawn and everything. Cake, you know, some torches, some
dress
food,
is so ugly it hurts.
whole bunch of stuff. All right. Oh my gosh, look how fancy you all look. It's amazing. All right, so are we ready to start the tour around the server?
Yes.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yep. Oh,
Whee! Fireworks. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're going to start over here at the info center. So this is not the exact center of spawn because I can't count correctly, but it's pretty center to spawn. And here, like, you can do like a meetup area with people, but it has, as the name implies, info and stuff in here that's important. There's some inner chests at the bottom, so you guys can always like get your stuff out of it. And on each of the sides, there's some anvils that you're free to use, and also signs pointing in each direction around spawn. There's also a shop claiming chest. So how you would claim a shop space on the server is there are some signs. You would put your name and the shop name, and then use buttons for like the perimeter of the shop, just kind of a general idea. So if you don't build it, you know, right then and there, people will know, oh, that's their spot. So stuff like that. We also have this board over here that will be for announcements that you guys can put like, oh, my shop opened. Oh, I lowered the prices. Or like maybe you made a scavenger hunt. You can let people know on the server what stuff is going on. So now we're going to go upstairs. We're going to go with the lovely spiral staircase.
Oh my god, this is actually making me dizzy. Oh.
same.
And in here we have a few things. We have our member wall over here. These are all our members right now. I see me!
I see me. See me head.
We have the current map of the season, which I'll be changing periodically. So when we get things filled in, it'll be changing, but this is what we have so far. And then we have some like empty item frames. So for instance, like on this wall over here, if you were the first person to find this item, you can use the anvils that are down below, rename the item to your name, and then place it into the item frame. So maybe there's a special prize for whoever gets, you know, the majority of items. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Little competition for that. And then, of course, in here is just some helpful handbooks. So if you make a shop, you can put your shop in the shops book. There's the rule book. I have a piece of paper that tells you spawn's exact coordinates if you need it. And then there's the server info book. So that's the information center. Now let's explore the rest of spawn.
Wow, that was slow.
I'm almost through, I promise. Oh, everyone got stuck. You can do
I
it, I
just came in
believe.
normally.
Wait, this is a trippy AF block. Oh my god.
You got it, Lizzie.
Almost there. I did it.
Yay.
This is so trippy.
All right, we're going to go over
It's
here
beautiful.
next. And this area is the spawn nether portal. So you guys are, of course, free to make your own nether portals at your house location. But if you want to use one that's already at spawn, oh my gosh, there's a pigman that came through. Hi.
Hello.
You guys are free to use this. I also have a teleport in there that leads to a fortress, so you don't have to worry about finding a fortress right away. So this is our spawn. Nether fortress is a little bit on fire, but don't worry about it. It's cool. All right, let's go to our next location, which is over here past the pink sheep and the cows and other sheep.
I don't know.
And we're going to head over to the bank. Since the main currency at spawn will be in gold, this is where you can trade other ores to get gold or to get the other ores, for instance. So if we head up here, we can get in. There's a side that is just gold and emeralds and gold, and the other side is diamonds to gold block to diamonds. So it's pretty like self-explanatory. And here, there's a like crafting table if you need to make a block of gold and stuff like that, and a nice wraparound porch. Maybe you do some fishing. It's great. There's a rabbit out there. Maybe someone will pick it up later. I don't know. Adventure. All right. So that's the bank. We're going to go to the next location. Are you going to close the door or leave it open? Were you born in a barn?
Yes, I was born in a barn.
All right, so the next location we have, since you are able to do /spawn, /set home, /home, I figured you can't get to the other members' houses and where they live. So I'm like, hey, let's make some house teleports over here. And yeah, so underneath all of these little wool pieces is a command block, which I will go into later and add all of the teleports into. But you guys can go ahead and take a sign and rename it to yourself. Pick whatever colors like you think is your favorite.
I think, guys, my favorite. Okay. Can't English.
So you just like rename it to your name.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just put your name.
I'm confusion. Oh my gosh. Okay, I did it. Good.
Yes, I'm proud. You got it.
Very proud.
I tried.
All right.
I just had to claim
So when you guys find your house location, you can obviously put the coordinates into the document we have for the season, but you can also put it into this book here. Just put your name and the X, Y, and Z coordinate that you want to teleport to. And then seasonally, I will be changing the treats that are in this dispenser. So if you hit it, you should get a special little treat.
Oh, someone got my treat. No! Everyone is getting my treat! I feel
There you go.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
There you go. So that's how you guys will get to each other's houses. You can leave them presents and everything. I may later add, like, maybe there's a post office. You guys can leave them presents too. So fun stuff like that. But now we're going to go to the last location that's at spawn. We have a very tiny spawn this season. And this is the biome traveling area. So where we are located at spawn is a lot of like forest and hills. So a lot of the biomes that are here are not that close by. But I did recently change one of the biomes because I realized if you go southeast, there is a jungle really, really close by. So I'm like, since it's so close by, we don't need to teleport to a completely separate jungle. So I changed that one, but I'll tell you that in a second. But the biomes that we have here is like the ice plains. You can get all your fill of snow that you want. There's the flower forest. And up here is to the mesa. Then we have one to the ocean, since the nearest ocean is really far away. There's also like a sea monument that's in there, but we won't go in there just yet. There's a little sign for it. Here is to a desert. There's the Mushroom Round teleport, and then this is the one that was the jungle, but I recently changed it to the in teleport. So it kind of looks like a little in portal, but with some flower pots. And this isn't currently open because it'll be an event later on the season, but this is how we would get to it.
Oh, Schnitzel.
Oh my god, zombie! It's on fire!
I'll kill him.
Get it!
Oh no!
Let's
I-
try and not hit each
I
other.
got to kill y'all.
Oh my god, be careful. All right, so that is our little itty bitty spawn that we have, and this ends the spawn tour. So you guys are now free to start your lovely Charm SMP Season 1 adventure. So go on, get out of here. Go start it.
Yay!
Wow,
Get out of here.
okay.